Hi, it's Global Politics with Jim Martin. Today I wanted to start a series on some terms that people are really confused about and misuse quite frequently. First up, capitalism. Capitalism is a system in which the means of production and property rights are privately owned and government influence is minimal or non-existent. You could start a business, sell whatever you made, and keep any profits. You could work for someone and keep all of your pay. There'd be no taxes. While no business, no matter how large it was, would be too big to fail, no single person, regardless of how limited their financial situation might be, would be either. You'd pay for your education. You'd pay for police and fire protection. You'd pay whatever the owners of these services might charge. Without some sort of rules to comply a sense of fairness, legal rules, FYI the government, it's easy to see that those who had more and could afford losses would end up running the show after some period of combat, so to speak. A critique we often hear about capitalism today. However, that's not capitalism. That's oligarchy. That's when a few limited numbers of people control most of the marketplace and thus set terms amongst themselves as to what they're going to charge. Philosophically, capitalist systems are managed by the invisible hand of the free market, a term coined by Adam Smith, an old white guy economist. Consumers express desire for products, producers make those products, and the market sets the price based on supply and demand. There are winners and there are losers. This is an ideal, not a reality. There are 0 fully capitalist countries in the world. Today, all countries that we call capitalist have government-managed economies to some extent. In the United States, our country's economy is being increasingly managed with government interference in the form of tax credits, subsidies, import quotas, and other sorts of rules which put their thumb on the scale for particular folks. For instance, in agriculture, Cargill is a huge company which owns the lion's share of that marketplace. Farmers are increasingly dependent on one of these 3 giant companies, Cargill in particular. There are many other markets that share similar dynamics. We seem to be increasingly living in an oligarchy, not in a capitalist system. Adam Smith would be incredibly upset about this. Thanks a lot for watching. Please subscribe if you have the chance, and have a great day. Thanks.